So I don't think it's any surprise that when you look good, you feel good as well, right? And whether or not you have plenty of experience in the facets of grooming, or whether you're kind of new on the journey and just starting to get into things like skincare or hair care, this guy's gonna help walk you through a lot of the grooming trends and a lot of the basics that you need to know when you're just starting to take things like your grooming seriously. And it all starts with skincare essentials. Healthy skin should really be the cornerstone of any good grooming routine, starting with the first thing you need to do often, which is cleaning. To improve anything, you usually have to clean or get rid of clutter or something first, right? And in the case of your skin, this means using a gentle, skin-safe, non-harsh cleaner to remove a lot of the excess oils, the buildup from skin cells, but to remove these things without stripping away too many oils that can cause dry skin. You want to use a gentle, sulfate-free cleanser like Volt's Face and Beard Wash. And then you move on to step number 2, which is exfoliation. Exfoliation is actually similar to cleaning, but without using things like detergents or chemicals, you're actually using abrasion to get rid of debris on your skin. Exfoliating at least twice a week with a brush or a cloth in the shower or something like that is going to do wonders for helping clear up your skin and keeping it healthy. And then moving on to moisturizer. Now we all know that it's obviously important to avoid excessively dry skin, just like you should avoid excessively dry hair or eyes or whatever, you know. Your body should never feel dry, really. But at the same time, you don't want your body to feel greasy either, right? This is why it's important to get a lightweight, fast-absorbing moisturizer for your skin and your hair. And that's exactly why we develop lightweight moisturizers for things like your beard with Volt's beard oil and skin oil and things like that. Because unlike a lot of lotions that cause stickiness or tackiness and make your skin just feel a bit oily, lightweight formulas and moisturizers absorb more quickly and don't cause your skin to feel that way. And now if you're really starting to get into skincare, you can look into things like anti-aging supplements. Things like vitamin C or retinol or collagen supplements, things like that. Okay, now if you're a guy in today's world, chances are, honestly, you have a beard. It's become a super popular thing, super common thing. I've had one for probably the last 10 years. And here's how you want to take care of it. The first thing you need to do is trim your beard. Now that's pretty obvious, right? I mean, unless you're going for that kind of Yosemite Sam look, trimming your beard is going to be the first step into maintaining a beard shape and length where you'd like to keep it for whatever works for you. You should invest in a quality electric trimmer, something with adjustable guards that let you trim your hair to an even and consistent length. Next, you should invest in a beard wash to help you do the second step, which is wash your beard, obviously. After all, you wouldn't shower without using shampoo at least a few times a week, right? Nor should you shower without washing your beard, which I know a lot of guys do. Why is this? Usually it's because if you use shampoo in your beard, it causes your beard to be too dry. So you want to, again, use a gentle, sulfate-free shampoo or wash like Volt's Face and Beard Wash. Next, of course, you want to add some moisture, again, in kind of the same way that you would with your skin, to your beard with a beard oil or a beard balm. Now, beard oil is like the magical substance out there that everyone likes and everyone knows about. It helps reduce itchiness and redness and irritation and a whole lot of things. It's just overall really beneficial for most guys out there. Beard balm is for those who have longer or medium length beards who want to add some control and some hydration to their beard. And so whichever way you go, what's important is that you're moisturizing after washing your beard. And then last but not least, styling. Now, if you use something like a beard balm, you're getting some of that styling edge, but if you want more styling or some rock solid, your hair's not going to move around, it's not going to get out of place, then you want to use something like a beard and mustache wax, which doesn't provide the hydration and is a lot more stiff than a beard balm, but really does a lot for keeping your beard hair in place. Now let's talk about some general trends and tips for your hair. Now, hairstyles go in and out of fashion really often, so I'm just going to give you some kind of modern tips for what you want your hair to look like. First one being a natural texture. You want to make sure your hair appears as a natural texture. Those kind of things are very in nowadays. So you want to be using something like a sea salt spray, which will provide your hair some hold and keep it from getting all crazy and over the place, but it will also provide your hair some natural curl and volume, which can really help you get that kind of natural beach hair look. Moving on now, what we do also really want to emphasize is the importance of eco-friendly and sustainable products. Eco-conscious men's grooming is on the rise, just like it should be. And by the way, there are a lot more benefits to looking for eco-conscious products than just helping the environment. For example, if you get like a refill pack and an aluminum refillable bottle from Volt, that not only saves you money because you're paying less for the refill pack per ounce of the product, but it's convenient. You can refill your bottle anytime without going to the store. You can avoid throwing away a ton of plastic bottles every time you need a refill. Not to mention, aluminum itself is infinitely recyclable, whereas all plastic that's made ends up in landfills eventually because it can only be recycled so many times. Either way, eco and sustainable products are usually just made of better ingredients anyways, so it's always a win-win to look for those. Next, you're going to want to focus on getting regular haircuts. Now, why is this important? Well, it not only keeps you looking fresh, but it's actually healthy for your hair because it helps cut off a lot of those split ends before they can do things like damage the roots of your hair, get tangled, cause knots, or anything like that. Last but not least, let's talk about a lot of the tools that pretty much every guy out there needs in order to really get started on this whole men's grooming adventure and keep their skin and hair healthy. The first that I mentioned earlier that I'm not going to really get into is the electric shaver with the adjustable guards. That's pretty obvious. If you don't have a beard, you don't really need it, but every guy will need this next thing, which is a sharp razor. And more importantly, that razor should be combined with something like a slick shaving gel to keep the razor blade from nicking and grabbing and tugging at your skin, causing razor burn, bumps, redness, that kind of thing. And other than the products that you might customize for your beard, like the beard oil, beard balm, beard mustache wax, whatever it is, you will need a beard brush or a beard and hair comb. The beard brush will help you exfoliate the skin underneath your beard as well as spread natural oils throughout your beard and keep it soft and clean and kind of give some shape to the hair. But the Volt Twin Comb can help you do more than style and detangle your beard. It also helps you with your hair. Because it has those two edges, one with a broad tooth comb and one with a fine tooth comb, the broad tooth will help you detangle and get the knots and stuff out of your beard, whereas the fine tooth comb is perfect for styling and getting a lot of detail or precision in whatever style you want for your beard or hair, especially when you pair it with something like a sea salt spray. So overall, men's grooming is about embracing your individuality and just making a commitment to your overall self-care. By taking note of some of these tips and trends, you'll be well on your way in order to get the best skin, the best hair, the best beard that you possibly can. If you're curious and want to go more in depth about any of these things, I'm talking about how to shape your beard or what beard oil does as opposed to beard balm or mustache wax or whatever like that, we have tons of videos on that stuff. Just browse our channel a little bit, consider subscribing. We go super in depth with all of these individual topics that you're probably not going to want to miss out on, especially if you just started on this kind of grooming journey of yours. So feel free to check out some of those other videos. I'm sure there's going to be some in that sidebar down there. I just want to say thank you for watching this video, and we will see you in the next one.